Teen killers take photo of victim's car as memento after fatal rock-throwing spree shocks community. The three suspects allegedly felt excited after hitting multiple cars with large landscaping rocks and even circled back to take a picture of the car of the victim they had just killed. Reports suggest that the suspects even tried to cover up their crime by denying involvement and getting their stories straight. The shocking details of this heinous act have left the community in disbelief and mourning for the loss of Alexa Bartel. Teen accused of fatal rock throwing took picture of victim's car as a memento, affidavits say. The shocking and callous behavior of three teenagers resulted in the senseless death of a young woman. The teens not only hurled large rocks at several vehicles, but also took a photo of the victim's car as a twisted keepsake of their crime. The suspects showed no remorse, with one even talking about being blood brothers and vowing never to speak of the incident again. This story is a chilling reminder of how quickly destructive behavior can lead to tragedy and the need for accountability for such actions. Research has shown that individuals who engage in destructive behavior, such as throwing rocks at moving cars, may do so as a means of gaining social status or acceptance from their peers. In this case, it appears that the suspects may have been motivated by a desire to impress or gain approval from one another. However, the consequences of their actions have been devastating. A young woman lost her life, and her family and friends have been left to grapple with this senseless tragedy. The fact that one of the suspects allegedly took a photo of the victim's car as a memento is particularly disturbing. It suggests a callous disregard for the value of human life and a lack of empathy for the victim and her loved ones. The case has sparked outrage and disbelief, with many people questioning how such a senseless act could have occurred. Some have called for stricter laws and harsher penalties for those who engage in such behavior, while others have called for increased education and awareness around the dangers of destructive behavior. Regardless of the outcome of this case, it serves as a tragic reminder of the devastating consequences that can result from thoughtless and destructive actions. It is a reminder that we must all take responsibility for our actions and the impact they have on others, and work together to create a safer, more compassionate society for all. While the motive behind the fatal rock-throwing incident is not yet clear, the heinous nature of the crime has left the victim's family and the community in shock and disbelief. It's hard to imagine what could have driven three young men to commit such a senseless act of violence that resulted in the loss of a young woman's life. The incident has also sparked a debate on the impact of social media and technology on youth behavior. In today's digital age, it's not uncommon for young people to document their every move and share it on social media for the world to see. While social media platforms have their benefits, such as keeping people connected and informed, they can also fuel dangerous behaviors, such as peer pressure and the desire for attention and validation. The fact that one of the suspects took a picture of the victim's car as a memento of the crime is a chilling reminder of the dangerous allure of social media and its ability to amplify and glorify harmful behaviors. It's crucial for parents, educators, and communities to educate young people on the potential dangers of social media and the importance of responsible digital citizenship. The tragedy has also raised questions about the justice system and how it should handle cases involving youth offenders. While the three suspects are being charged as adults, they are still teenagers who may not fully understand the gravity of their actions. It's important for the justice system to strike a balance between holding offenders accountable for their crimes while also providing rehabilitation and support to help them turn their lives around. In addition to the legal consequences, the suspects will also have to face the moral and emotional consequences of their actions. Taking another person's life is a terrible burden to bear, and it will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on the suspects and their families. The loss of Alexa Bartel is a tragic reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating impact of senseless violence. As a society, we must work together to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future by promoting education, empathy, and compassion. We must also hold those who commit violent crimes accountable for their actions and ensure that justice is served for the victims and their families.